welcome to this week's edition of the Replay Sun High School Sports Show. I'm Sam Davis of the Sun. The winter sports season is in full swing, and we've got highlights from some of the area's top teams in action this past week. Later on, we'll also hear from longtime Sun sports reporter Pat O'Malley, who will give us his insights on area boys basketball. But we start with our Toyota highlights with boys basketball. Last week, top-ranked Mount St. Joe streaked to a 3-0 start, easily outclassing 3 teams from the MIAA-B Conference, looking to test themselves against the area's best team. Tuesday, Mount St. Joe took a step up in class as they hosted Baltimore County Eastern Tech, a team listed among those receiving consideration for this week's top 15 poll. This was the season opener for Eastern Tech, which is favored to win the Baltimore County 2A 1A division. On the Irvington Mount St. Joe coach Pat Clatchy, his team defending MIAA champs and Catholic League champs. Eastern Tech coach Todd Wade. Mount St. Joe starting early. This is going to watch Chase Adams here with a pass to Courtney Thomas. He nails the 3. Adams had 8 points, including 2 first half 3-pointers. Eastern Tech trying to fight back here. Watch Luke Hurl on the drive. Passes inside to Darron Secoles, but his shot is blocked by Lewis Birdsong of Mount St. Joe. Mount St. Joe, big lead at the half. They were in control 42-17, but Eastern Tech in the second half trying to fight back. Darron Secoles passes it inside back out to Carlos Meganson, who gets it in and for the layup. Mount St. Joe coming back. Chase Adams here on the pass to DeJuan Goodwin. Gets it around to Courtney Thomas. Inside to Lewis Birdsong. Nice pass and nice layup there. Birdsong led St. Joe with 11 points. Led 11 St. Joe scores, with 13 points. DeJuan Goodwin had 11. Tech again. This is Marable here on the nice drive, nice layup. Got the push foul, basket and the foul. But St. Joe just too strong, finishing real strong here. Kevin Swecker here to Courtney Thomas, who takes it in for the hoop. Thomas had 9 points and 8 rebounds. St. Joe coming back at you again. Kevin Swecker again to Courtney Thomas, who takes it to Kevin Swecker to Dino Gregory under the basket. He misses. Lewis Birdsong misses. Dino Gregory finally puts it in. Gregory had 8 points for St. Joe. Mount St. Joe won last time. Greg Woody here on the pass. Ryan McDonald loads up. He hits the 3. Mount St. Joe would lead by as many as 35 as they win it 71-45 to improve to 4-0. But Friday night, the Gales lost their first game of the season to DeMatha in the Gonzaga Classic in Washington. All right, number 3, Towson Catholic hosted Anne Arundel County's Broad Neck Wednesday. Towson Catholic was looking for its 3rd straight win to start the season, while it was the season opener for Broad Neck, always one of Anne Arundel County's toughest teams. Last season, the Bruins made it to the state region semifinals. Towson Catholic, small gym, but a lot of big players for Towson Catholic. Coach Mike Daniel there with some last-minute instructions for the Owls. John Williams, coach for the Bruins, former standout at Broad Neck. Towson Catholic coming out of the huddle on the move. Miguel Lloyd passes to Carl Mitchell, who goes up with a shot, but is blocked by Ryan Parker. And a second time, Lloyd Gathers tries to go up and is blocked by Parker again. But Towson coming back again. Malcolm Delaney with the rebound, takes it up court, passes to Carl Mitchell. He hits a 3-pointer. Towson Catholic is leading 7-2 in the first quarter. Mitchell scored 6 points. Clyde Gross here for Broad Neck with the ball, looking to pass, finds David Denny, who hits the jumper. Denny had 8 points for the Bruins. Towson Catholic coming back again, making things happen on defense. Kyles Cannon with the steal here. Passes it to Carl Mitchell with a long pass to Kim English and a nice alley-oop slam. More defense by the Owls coming up. Carl Mitchell again going to cause the steal here. Kyle Cannon gets the loose ball, sends it to Carl Mitchell, who sends it up court to Kim English. Watch Kim English here. Coming back out, he's going to sink the jumper. Towson Catholic up 27-10 in the second quarter. The Owls led 40-13 at the half. The second half, Towson inbounding the ball to Kim English. He misses the shot, but Kylie Cannon here rebounds it, passes to Malcolm Delaney, who hits for 3 of his 16 points. He hit 4. He had 4 of the Gales' 6 3-pointers in this game. Broad Neck trying to stay in the game. They inbound the ball to Kevin Murray with this nice no-look pass to Ryan Parker, who hits the running jumper. Nice little bounce there for Parker. Parker and Murray each have 5 points, but Towson Catholic just too strong, too much talent for the Bruins. Carl Mitchell with the rebound. He drives down, misses the layup, but Kyle Cannon fouls with the tip-in. Cannon had 11 points. The Owls up 68-29 in the fourth quarter. Towson Catholic cruises to a 73-38 win and a 3-0 start. On the girls basketball, number 2 Institute of Notre Dame has been touted as a team to beat in this year's IAAMA conference. 2-time defending champion St. Francis, ranked at number 4, has reloaded and is expected to contend for another title. But don't forget about number 5 McDonough, which is led this season by 5'10" sophomore point guard Brittany Mallory, who averaged 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists last season. Monday, Mallory and the McDonough hosted number 4 St. Francis in a rematch of a playoff semifinal from last season. Donna coach Tom Gizzi there. His team ranked number 5, highest ranking ever since 1999. St. Francis coach Jerome Shelton, again, two-time defending champ, St. Francis. Nice play here by Keisha Walker for St. Francis. She gets it up court, makes a nice pass, gets the reward, gets it back, and lays it in. McDonough coming back. The Eagles inbound the ball. Watch Becky Cox here. She gets it in. Anastasia Wynn does a good job. Becky Cox does a good job of getting it up court. Gets it to Anastasia Wynn, who nails the three and the foul on that play. McDonough coming back here with a little bit of defense. Watch the Eagles here with the steal. St. Francis and McKenna Hankins loses it. Brittany Mallory snatches it away. She passes way ahead to Anastasia Wynn, who lets the defender fly by and lays it in. St. Francis coming back here with some nice ball movement, trying to get their offensive going. Watch out, McKenna Hankins here with her pass to Maya Newman, who passes it around to Candace Green. Candace Green under the basket, and she gets the bucket right there. Hankins led St. Francis with 14 points. McDonough coming back again. Becky Cox here drives down the court. Nice move by Becky Cox, setting the offense, and she's going to find an opening here. Gets rid of the defender. Nice job, gets in for the layup. Becky Cox had 11 points in this game. St. Francis battling back. Keisha Walker here with a nice pass to Tanika Jeffers. Back to Keisha Walker over in the corner there. And Keisha Walker drives in for the run-in layup for 2 of her 4 points. McDonough comes right back, though. Becky Cox again driving down court and hits the jumper. Cox also had 6 assists in this game. McDonough again pouring on the offense. Watch Brittany Mallory here. She's going to get the pass and send it off to Annie Polich. Annie Polich misses the shot, but Mallory, a point guard, doing a nice job getting inside, gets the rebound, lays it in. Mallory averaging 21 points already this season. The Eagles are up 45-29 in the third quarter. They led by as many as 20. St. Francis is Maya Newman here, saving the ball, passes it to Mackenzie Hankins, who misses the shot. Watch Maya Newman here grab the rebound and lay it in. Newman had 8 points for the Panthers. Brittany Mallory coming back again for McDonough here with the pass to Destiny Jacobs. Watch Destiny Jacobs, nice little set shot. She hits a jumper. Mallory led the Eagles with 21 points, also had 5 steals. Jacobs had 8 rebounds. McDonough wins 55-41 after trailing 17-10 at the end of the first quarter. Outscored the Panthers 21-9 in the third quarter. All right, still a whole lot more to come on the Replay Sun High School Sports Show. Next up, our Athletes of the Week, and later, more game highlights, and Pat O'Malley talks about area boys basketball, so stay with us.
Brought to you by your Toyota dealer, where 17 different models mean more choice and better value. Toyota, moving forward.
You've waited all year, and it's finally here. Toyotathon 05. The biggest event of the year is on now, and it's better than ever with the greatest values on all your favorite Toyotas. Take advantage of $750 customer cash back from Toyota or low 1.9% 36-month financing on Camry, America's #1 selling car. Or lease Camry for $209 a month for 36 months with $2,300 due at signing. Toyotathon 05. Hurry for the year's best values. Now that's moving you forward.
This is the operating room of the future at the University of Maryland Medical Center, where renowned surgeons are working with leading technology companies to bring medicine into the 21st century. Here, the largest of heart surgeries are being performed through the smallest of holes. Doctors are performing cardiac microsurgeries once thought impossible. And it's all happening here, where the future of medicine is just around the corner. University of Maryland Medicine, the miracle of it all.
There it is, the one from Cars.com.
So do you take them everywhere?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I hired them for the day. Big moment, you know?
Finding the car you want feels pretty good. Cars.com can help. Research, locate, even contact the dealer. Find the right car for you. Cars.com.
Find Cars.com through BaltimoreSun.com, your local car connection.
The marriage was built to last.
You are so awesome.
But the house was built too small.
This is kind of awesome.
How long are we here?
For 1 year, sparks will fly.
This is not awesome.
I just want to make an omelet.
Oh, are you kidding me?
The drama will be real, but it won't save you any money on car insurance.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Why haven't you called Geico?
Let's meet this week's Athletes of the Week. Our female Athlete of the Week is Caitlin Sloane, a 5'9" senior guard for St. Paul. Caitlin led the Gators to the first upset of the girls' basketball season when she hit a buzzer-beating three-pointer to send the Gators into overtime against Roland Park. She finished with 20 points in St. Paul's 58-50 overtime win. This week's male athlete of the week is Darron Edwards, a senior receiver for the 1A state champion Dunbar Poets. Playing his first season of football, Darron set public school single-season records for touchdown catches with 18 and receiving yards with 1,267. Darron caught the game-winning touchdown pass in the Poets' 16-14 title game win over Joppatown. Darron, Caitlin, welcome to Replay.
Thank you.
All right, it's good to have both of you here. We've been having trouble getting our athletes here. It's good to see both of you here. Caitlin, let's start with you, and let's talk a little bit about St. Paul's basketball. I know it's early in the season, and nobody wants to get too excited over anything that happens. But you guys had to be thrilled. You move up from the B Conference a year after finishing second in the conference, losing in the championship game, and you start your first game by knocking off a ranked team, number 13, Roland Park. You beat them 58-50. You score 20 points. As we mentioned earlier, you hit the three to send the game into overtime, had a couple of long-distance threes. Talk to us about why you were so fired up and why the team was so fired up.
This game was a really big game for us, and we knew it would set the standards for the rest of our season. So, you know, we came out, we had nothing to lose. We weren't ranked at this time, and Roland Park had always been one of our biggest rivals. Mm-hmm. So, by the end of the game, when we were only down 3, you know, I knew I had taken it in my own hands, and I did, and came out with a good outcome. Great.
Now, you guys also played earlier this week against INT, the number 2 team in the area, and the favorite to win the IAM A Conference this season. And you guys played them tough also, so you got a win over Roland Park and a tough game, a tough loss against IND. So you're sort of sending notice that even though your team, you know, taking a big step up from the B Conference, that you guys aren't going to be the doormats in the league. Talk to us about the team this season and the makeup. I know you got four starters came back. Talk to us about some of those players.
Right. Actually, all 5 of our starters are seniors, and we've all been on the team since we were freshmen. So we're starting to play really well together, obviously, because we've been on the team for 4 years together. So we have a small team this year. It's 11 people, but we're going to be good. People, you know, didn't think we were going to be as competitive as we are, and we still have to prove ourselves every day, every game. But we're looking forward to that challenge.
Now, you also in the fall you played for a pretty good field hockey team at St. Paul's team that made it to the IAM A Conference semifinals. You play both sports. You're a senior. You haven't decided on the college, but you have made your choice about which sport you want to play.
Definitely basketball.
Definitely basketball.
Definitely.
Okay. What kind of school are you looking for at the next level?
I'm looking at some D1s, but, you know, I'm looking at all divisions, obviously, so I'm not closing any doors.
All right, great. So. Thank you very much for being here. Darron, on to you in Dunbar football. Let's talk about your performance in that big 16-14 win over Joppatown. 4 catches, 157 yards, including the game-winning touchdown. You guys lost to Joppatown in the semifinals last year. Talked all season about getting some revenge. You did it, pulled it off. Talk to us about the game a little bit.
When we started off, when we went down early in the first half, it was like we had already been down the first game in the Gilman game, so it was like we had already been there before. And like we knew we was going to bounce back regardless of like how bad we was down in the first half. Mm-hmm. And like this was our worst half of the whole season. So when we went down and we was looking at it like they only scored 6 points on us, and this is our worst half ever. And the whole season, we can come right back from this.
Okay. Darron, you're a senior. Yeah. Most folks have never heard of you as a football player. Right. Very simple reason for that. Your first year playing football, but you end up with 18 touchdowns this season to set a state public school record, 1,267 yards to set a state public school record. Mm. Where have you been?
Hiding in St. Francis.
Hiding in St. Which doesn't have a football team, right?
Right.
Yes. All right. Now, at Dunbar, you're also playing basketball. Some familiar names on that team. Your record-setting running back, Nathan Irby, ran for almost 3,000 yards this season, and your quarterback, Marcus Taylor, who passed for over 1,500 yards this season and was the main guy getting those passes to you. Talk to us about the basketball team real quick and the roles that you guys are going to play on the basketball team.
Well, the basketball team is just as good as the football team as well. It's like all 3 of us play like the same role we played in football. Mm-hmm. And like everything like we go by, we just want to get the job done. And like we know we take our football season and come right on the basketball court with the same attitude and same focus. But in basketball, everybody's talking about we want to go undefeated, and that's what we want to do. We don't want no losses or setbacks in our season. We just want to keep it rolling.
Pretty impressive. Yeah, I'm sorry. Pretty impressive football and basketball program over there. About 9 basketball state titles, 4 football state titles.
Right.
All right. Good luck to you the rest of the season, and good luck to you the rest of the season. All right. Stick around. When we return, more basketball highlights, and Sun reporter Pat O'Malley talks about area boys basketball.
You've waited all year, and it's finally here. Toyotathon 05. The biggest event of the year is on now, and it's better than ever with the greatest values on all your favorite Toyotas, like the 05 Corolla, the best-selling car in history. During Toyotathon 05, get $500 customer cash from Toyota or low 3.9% APR 60-month financing. High safety ratings plus great gas mileage make Corolla the new car bargain of the year. Toyotathon 05. Hurry for the year's best values. Now that's moving you forward.
At the University of Maryland Medical Center, acclaimed neurologists and neurosurgeons are treating advanced Parkinson's disease with a revolutionary new procedure. In the operating room of the future, surgeons will navigate the deepest regions of the brain to provide major symptom relief with minimum side effects. Soon it will happen here, where the future of medicine is just around the corner. University of Maryland Medicine, the miracle of it all.
So, here's the one you saw on Cars.com. It's silver with alloy wheels and a bed liner.
Give me 5, man. Up high. Can you wiggle it?
Wiggle what?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's all right, we'll work on it.
Finding the car you want feels pretty good. Cars.com can help. Research, locate, even contact the dealer.
Can you bird it? Can you do the bird?
Find the right car for you. Cars.com.
Find Cars.com through BaltimoreSun.com, your local car connection.
So, what do you think? In the time it takes to take out the trash, you could save hundreds on car insurance. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Let's get campy!
New clothes are fun. But they won't save you money on car insurance.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Why haven't you called Geico?
This week's Villa Julie for the Record honoree is a teammate of Darron Edwards, our record-setting male athlete of the week. In Dunbar's 1A state championship win against Joppatown last weekend, running back Nathan Irby, one of our athletes of the week a couple of weeks ago, pushed his rushing total for the season to 2,883 yards to set a new state single-season mark for both public and private schools. Congratulations to both Nathan Irby and Darron Edwards on their championship and their record-setting performances for Dunbar. Back to our highlights Friday at the College of Notre Dame, Towson Catholic, and 3 other ranked teams from the MIAA Conference and Catholic League were part of the Towson Catholic Tip-Off Tournament. The other ranked teams were number 7 Spalding and number 9 Gibbons. Spalding, trying to reestablish itself as a contender, minus last year's co-player of the year Rudy Gay, took on Baltimore City's Northwestern in one of those matchups. Northwestern coach Doug Robertson, former Coppin State star there. Spalding coach Mike Glick with some last-minute instructions for his team. Spalding right here on the move off the bat. Lawrence Dixon passes to Derek Young to Marcus Sullivan. Marcus Sullivan for the basket. Spalding watch here on the miss by Spalding. The watch here is Johan Jones grabs it, gets it ahead to Dan Quinn for the easy layup. Spalding coming back one more time. Justin Castleberry here. Inside. Nice basket there. Northwestern coming back with a little bit of offense this time. Northwestern right here trying to get the ball out. It's stolen. This is like a Keystone Cop play. Northwestern grabs it back, ends up in the hands of Thomas Tinsley, goes up for the dunk, ends up laying it in. Spalding coming back here. Watch Justin Castleberry driving down the lane. Gets it ahead to Lawrence Dixon here, who pulls up and nails a nice little jumper. But again, Northwestern fighting back. A little bit of defense here by Northwestern in the blue. Nice steal. But his shot is blocked by Justin Castleberry, who gets it out to Dan Palumbo, gets it over to Castleberry, gets it back to Marquis Sullivan. Nobody under the basket. Still he pulls up and nails the 3. Marquis Sullivan coming back here with a pass to Justin Castleberry. The corner to Daniel Palumbo. Nice drive inside, bank, lay in. Northwestern one more time trying to, Northwestern right here trying to make something happen. The drive inside. A little basket there, but Spalding coming back one more time. Just too much firepower here for Spalding. Nice inbounds pass. Castleberry. Back to Castleberry. He nails the 3. Northwestern again, they go on to win this game. On to girls basketball, St. Paul's and IND met on Wednesday. St. Paul's coach Jim Stromberg, IND coach Herb Holtner, St. Paul's Caitlin Sloane dribbling up court and passes to Ellen Cook, who hits a jumper. Cook had 5 points. Sloane had 3 points. Chandra Jones falls down here on this play, grabs the ball, passes it to Erin Quinn, and she hits one of the 3 Indians in double figures with 11 points there. Coming back, St. Paul's again. Watch Caitlin Sloane with the steal here. Passes the ball off to Amara Hall with a layup. Sloane, one of 8 to score. For St. Paul, she had 6 points. IND coming back is Chandra Jones dribbling down the middle. Nice no-look pass to Brooks Webster. Webster with the layup there had 15 points. Jones had 13 for IND. St. Paul up 21-16 at the half. Looking to knock off a ranked team for the second straight week. In the second half, the Gators pouring it on. Megan Del Monte dribbles and passes to Carrie Smith, who hits a jumper. Smith led the Gators with 10 points. But St. Paul's again on the move. This time it's Amara Hall finding the open teammate. She finds Lori Burton in the corner, who loads up and sinks a 3. But IND would come back and in a hurry, doing it with defense. Amber Smith with the steal, the layup, plus the foul. IND comes back from behind, wins this game 54-42. All right. Who are the teams and players to watch this year in boys basketball? Well, sit back and listen to the dean of area high school sports writers as the Sun's Pat O'Malley with 36 years of experience. He's featured on this week's On the Spot about boys basketball.
Hey, high school hoop fans, I'm all hooped up about this season, and you ought to be too. What a season it's going to be. Mount St. Joe picks up right where they left off last year as the Sun's #1 ranked team. Hope you saw our preview on Friday where we featured the Gales as the top ranked team. They returned 10 players, including premier point guard Brian Johnson, tenacious rebounder Courtney Thomas, who was headed to Loyola College. They'll be challenged in the Baltimore Catholic League and the Maryland Interscholastic Athletic Association A Conference by the likes of Towson Catholic, St. Francis, Spalding, and Cardinal Gibbons. Towson Catholic has 3 key transfers, which will make the Owls really strong. 6'7" Kyle Cannon from Hammond is now at Towson Catholic, along with Malcolm Delaney, who started last year at McDonough as a freshman, and 6'8", 245 pounds, Lawrence Nuevo. He's from Nigeria, and last year he led his team in Central Africa to the national championship, the under-20 national championship. He was the leading rebounder. He's a human eraser, and if you learn some post moves, this guy's going to be really tough. St. Francis will be flying up and down the court as usual for Coach William Wells, because they've got the guys, the size and the speed to do it. Rashawn Alexander is a player to watch. Spalding has 3 key Division I signees in Justin Castleberry, who signed with Bucknell, Marquise Sullivan, who signed with Loyola, 6'5" small forward Lawrence Dixon, who signed with Holy Cross. But replacing Rudy Gay is pretty tough to do, but Coach Mike Glick will find a way. Cardinal Gibbons coach Bob Flynn, he loves his backcourt. Clinton Sellers, Pat Grace. Grace can fill it up, but they also have added 6'7" Lithuanian by the name of Donatas Dasakis, and Flynn says this guy is a scoring machine. So those are the teams to watch in that league. Now in Baltimore City, Dunbar, the Poets, the defending Class 1A state champion and Baltimore City champion, led by Nathan Irby, Mr. Do-It-All. This kid was all-metro in football and basketball, ditto likely for this year as well. He is some kind of an outstanding athlete, has a strong nucleus around him, so as a result, Dunbar is the team to beat in Baltimore City again. But they'll be challenged by the likes of Douglas, the defending state 3A champion, led by Troy Smith, and then you have Walbrook with Velmar Coleman, and then Southwestern is a team to keep your eye on. They could be the sleeper. The Sabres have 5 returnees back this year, played everybody tough last year. Jamal Barney, this guy can fill it up. He's a high scorer for them. And Lake Clifton, Herman Hareed is a little short on the front line in experience, but he, of course, was a big front liner, a big guy at Syracuse. I guarantee you he'll have them playing well at the end of the year. Moving to Baltimore County, we have Reynoldstown, Woodlawn, and Parkville. Rod Norris is now at Parkville. He's an outstanding coach, well-traveled, well-respected, and Norris is a guy that can really get this team moving. The Knights are a team to watch in Baltimore County. Reynoldstown and Woodlawn, the usual suspects. Then, in addition to that, we go over to Harford County. Watch out for Aberdeen. This could be the year of Robbie Jackson, their 7-footer. He may really break out this season. Aberdeen is a defending a champion in their league up there in Chesapeake Valley Conference. Also, in Carroll County, Liberty is a team to watch. And then in Anne Arundel, Old Mill is a team to watch with 6'8" Travis Hyman and high-scoring guard Alex Buckholz. Arundel will also be pretty good with the best player in Anne Arundel County in Corey Henderson. So that's a brief look at the area, and what I say is, let's tip it off.
All right, thanks, Pat. Stay with us. We're going to be back with some final thoughts.
You've waited all year, and it's finally here. Toyotathon 05, The biggest event of the year is on now, and it's better than ever with the greatest values on all your favorite Toyotas, including our fantastic lineup of stylishly rugged SUVs. Choose 500 customer cash from Toyota for 3.9% APR financing on Highlanders. Get 3.9% on RAV4s and get $750 customer cash for 3.9% financing on Toyota Sequoia. Toyotathon 05. Hurry for the year's best values. Now that's moving you forward.
There's a cancer center in Maryland that's leading the way in the fight against cancer. Here, specialists take a minimally invasive approach to treatment so patients can get on with their lives. And researchers and physicians are working together to give individuals the most advanced treatment options, some of which are only available here, where hope is a way of life. The University of Maryland Greenebaum Cancer Center.
There it is, the one from Cars.com.
So do you take them everywhere?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I hired them for the day. Big moment, you know?
Finding the car you want feels pretty good. Cars.com can help. Research, locate, even contact the dealer. Find the right car for you. Cars.com.
Find Cars.com through BaltimoreSun.com, your local car connection.
Honey, does this make me look fat?
You betcha.
In the time it takes to pull out the sleeper sofa, you could save hundreds on car insurance. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Can your glue do this or this? Wonder Glue can, but it won't save you any money on car insurance.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Why haven't you called Geico?
For results and schedules and anything else you want to know about high school sports, go to the Sun's website at www.baltimoresun.com. And if you'd like to contact us here at the show, you can email us at replay@baltimoresun.com. All right, that's it for this week's edition of the Replay Sun High School Sports Show. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great week. As we leave you, though, we'll give you one last look at fall sports with some hot shots from our Baltimore Sun photographers.
Only normal.